What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Hustle with JesseW. And today we're going to go over a day trading recap. Traded stock YUMA. It's up 200% right now. I really nailed this one. Check it out. Alright guys, so let's jump right on into this. I'm going to show you how I found my gappers this morning. It's extremely easy, not as easy as you smashing that like button for me. So go ahead and do that for me right now. And if you haven't, subscribe to the channel as well. Click that subscribe button for me. I know a lot of you guys watch my videos, but I see the analytics and most of you haven't subscribed just yet, even though you keep coming day after day to watch them. So do me that quick favor, subscribe to the channel, smash that like button. It really helps me out because it helps me grow this channel. The more this channel grows, the more videos I'm going to keep putting out, right? So we help each other out that way. Now, I found the gappers this morning on my gap scan. Of course it's easy, right? There it is. DPW, YUMA, both extremely low floats. YUMA, smaller float, smaller price point. Both of them had fresh PRs this morning. Okay, so fresh press releases this morning. So they had their catalysts, very high shorted stocks, very low floats, and good potential to get a squeeze going. So that's how I found them this morning. If you're interested in the trade idea scanners, link in the description section below, down there, 15% off for you with my code as well and my link, so you could just click it down there. Any questions, let me know. I'll be happy to share my settings with you. So that's what I traded today. I traded YUMA. I did not trade DPW. However, here's the DPW chart. As you can see, we had a squeeze up in the morning and then we started a flag. I was interested in that flag, but we did not, kind of like trade on the lower side of it. I was looking to maybe catch some shares, very small size, in front of $9, and holding that $9 area as my support, just because I'm trading the flag itself on that real nice volume you see there. So I didn't get to trade it. We made higher lows, made a little push up here, and then quickly retraced. When we retraced, I was interested in that retrace. However, when that happened, I was also watching YUMA. Now, YUMA, let me move myself over here. YUMA had made this dip all the way down here and started to take it back. Now, why would I be interested in that? Well, a number of reasons. Number two, I'll give you number one in a second. Number two, the second reason is that we were breaking over VWAP and the volume was pretty decent. It wasn't steadily increasing dramatically, but it was pretty decent. The number one reason I was interested in it was this. This is the candle. It's a wild one. But you see this line here I have drawn here in front of the 260 area? That's the 200-day moving average. It also coincides with this top right here and this bounce point and that bounce point right here on the daily. So because of that, I figured that's going to be a good area of potential support. So I did not try to fish that out. I waited for it to bounce, show us that there's actually support there. And when it did that and it came up here to test VWAP, I said, I got to take a starter position right here. So I took a starter position right there and I held the low of day as my stop. That's why I only took a starter and I didn't go directly into full size there and try to like hold VWAP as my stop, because the stop would be extremely too tight. I had to give myself ample room for such a low float stock, because this stock could have easily gone all the way back down to the 200-day moving average and bounced off of that thing like a rubber band and just gone over, $4 and gotten halted at 450. We've seen it happen time and time again. So I had to give myself ample room. In order to give myself ample room and be okay with the potential loss, I had to decrease my share size, meaning I just took a starter right here. And as we started to squeeze up here, I added to my position. I didn't add enough. That's a fail on my side. I only doubled up. I should have really added another 100 shares to that double up, okay? I should have really, instead of taking 200 more shares, I should have taken 300 shares, giving me 500 shares of this stock. In reality, I could have even added more. Why? Simply because my stop moved up at that point. This is a low price stock. Okay. Excuse me, okay? So low price stock, so I could have easily added more shares to this. I could have added 700 shares and given myself 1,000 shares, 800 shares and given myself 1,000 shares of this stock. However, I thought 500 would be a good amount and safe, but I didn't even add that. I only added 200 more, so I gave myself 400 shares. With that said, I caught a real nice big piece of this move, and I'm sitting on a nice triple of a day, right? So I made myself a nice little $300 day, and I'm happy with that. If you go back and see the history of all my videos, you will see my continued progression and how my days have grown, slowly but surely over the year like that. So that's what I did, okay? I added here, and then I started lifting up my stop, okay? Let me bring you over the live trade so we can go over that and you can see it. And where's the play button? Here we go. Okay, so I'm in here 200 shares. My cost basis is 326. All right. Thought it was actually 327. I'll show you my orders in a minute. But my cost basis is 326. And we're starting to squeeze. We're starting to squeeze right there. And I'm seeing that, you know what, we're holding VWAP at this point. It's time to get ready to add. So I market order in, add another 200 shares. This trade took 20 something minutes, so we're going to start fast forwarding. There we go. Right there I add to 400 shares. So my cost basis now is 352 on all 400. We come back down here and we hold VWAP. At this point right now, my stop is just under $3 because I got to give this room, and I want this 9 EMA to catch up to $3 and give us another layer of support in that area, okay? We're holding VWAP nicely, so all I'm doing is giving it some wiggle room just underneath VWAP. That stop, as the trade progresses, will slowly go up and up and up until the point where it becomes a mental stop. I'm not even using a hard stop at some points. I'm using a mental stop. But I'm loving this action right here. Look at that. That's great action. So we'll go ahead and keep fast forwarding. So what I'm going to do right now is move myself over here. So you can see it on this chart. Now what I'm looking for is this 9 EMA to start to creep and cross over VWAP and see volume increase so we can get a push up over $4. I was actually thinking about dropping some off in front of $4, but the more $4 showed up as resistance, the more I thought shorts were getting trapped. And had this been a month ago, I probably would have been flat my entire position in front of $4 and taken home 100 and change. Okay, but seeing how we've seen the squeezes over the last few days, and PSTV on Friday, these low floats, we're in the tail end of summer, in the tail end of earnings season, we should start seeing some of these start to squeeze and go. So we should start seeing buyers get more confident, shorts get more scared, and stocks move a lot higher. So I hold on to my entire position underneath $4. At this point now, my stop is still right underneath this $3 area. As this 9 EMA creeps up closer to VWAP, my stop starts to go up higher. It goes up to 315, 316, then 320. So my stop starts to go with my support areas. Okay, as my support areas go higher, my stop increases as well. See, every time we do that, I'm thinking shorts are getting trapped. Shorts are getting trapped. We pull in, we hold VWAP real nice. Volume is decreasing on this consolidation. Okay, we're consolidating above VWAP, above the 9 EMA. We're also consolidating above this 350 area. We are also forming a cup and handle pattern. All these things I saw while I'm in the trade gave me extreme confidence in holding on just underneath this resistance area, looking for that big squeeze. The only thing that I failed on this trade was not adding more size, because I was extremely confident in all these patterns I'm seeing as the trade progresses. There we go. We start making some higher lows there. These are all 3-minute candles making higher lows. We break over $4. We're up real nice there on those 400 shares. So now I'm going to begin to scale out of my position. I'll put out an order to sell 200 right there. They get sold at 312. Now I have 200 shares left. In reality, I should have had 300 shares left because I should have added 300 earlier. My new cost basis on these is, 379 because I added up there in the 360s, 370, something like that. Real nice increase in volume there. Now to play it a little bit safe, I got a little bit safe here. I sold another 100, or I will sell. I put out an order to sell another 100 shares at $4.20. Those should get filled here in any minute. There they go, they get filled. So now I'm holding on to 100 shares. My new stop is 385. And now I'm just looking to ride these, see if I can get them up to 450, maybe even $5. You know, if we get a big break before over 450 before I can put the sell out and we squeeze, maybe I can sell them in front of $5. But I actually am able to put out my order to sell these 380s in front of 450. That's not bad at all. That's a real nice chunk of change there and a nice take profit from my last move. Remember, my first entry was down here at 327. And we're selling up here at 450. We start to consolidate a little bit there sideways, and then there we go. There we go. We start to get that little pop, higher low. Put out an order to sell 450. Right on the ask. And there it is. Filled, 450, gets taken out. And I booked myself a nice little, just under $300 day. Not bad at all. I'm super stoked and happy with this stock. I mean, with this trade. Entries here, I'll show you my entries and exits. In at 324. I added at 377. I sold at 412. 419. And my best exit, 450. High a day on the stock is 485. So did I leave some money on the table? Absolutely. But it's really hard to capture the entire move and seldom does that happen. It does happen on occasions. I've actually been able to almost top tick some of my plays, but I'm not here to top tick and I'm not here to bottom tick. I'm here to make money just like you and just like every other trader. So we got to not be greedy, take profit at our desired locations according to the chart and be satisfied with the trade. Let me know how you did today. Drop it in the comment section below. Which one did you trade? YUMA, DPW, MGEN. That one's another one that's up high. Or TROV. All these stocks are moving real nice. I'll show you here on my scanner. Right there. DPW, YUMA, MGEN, TROV. Very nice moves on the day. Let me know how you did. Drop it in the comment section below. If you're interested in the scanners, remember description section below, 15% off. Smash that like button for me, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.